a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
And boom, we are live. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing? Be back up here a little bit here. I think my situation, oh, that's what's wrong. I don't have the bubbles on. Good morning. I was wondering, I'm like, it looks different. What's going on? No bubbles. Good morning, guys. Let's see who we got in here. Welcome to 7:10 a.m. Smoke them if you got them, guys. We got Teresa Deller, first one in here this morning. Chantel, good morning. Lonnie, good morning. Mike, Nova Mike, good morning. Oh, Tim has a hangover. Back to retro. Good morning. Rosie Key in the house. Oh yeah, I've had this thing forever, man. You know what I do have back to retro that's really cool is I have a vintage, if you will, outsider shirt that I got when the NWO was like just starting out. We went to Halloween Havoc in Las Vegas. It was Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man. And I bought me an outsider shirt, and I still have it. I wear it every once in a while. A little faded, but yeah, I got me my Brock shirt. I wear this, my sleeping shirt, guys. This is what as you can see, I wore it when I was heavier, and it's a lot bigger. But yeah. At 22, I would drink until 2, wake up at 6, work by 7. Now I'm dead at 2. Yeah, you know what? That is, man. When you get older, the hangovers are rough, man. I remember as a kid, man, you just go out and drink all night and go out to work and you'd be fine. Wouldn't even be smelling like liquor. But now, man, I do. You know, I like the red. I have one too that I wear every once in a while. It's a NWO, but it's the red and white, so it's like the mixture one. I like that one a lot. Sport that one every once in a while. Hey, if you like the NWO stuff, wait. Oh, I don't have one right here. We got new logo, new T-shirt, new stickers coming out, guys. Wait till you see it. All right, Wolfpack for life. Yeah, so yeah, well, I don't know what it is, man. When you get older, your hangovers are rough. Like now, if I go out and drink, even just like 2 or 3 beers, I'm done the next day. Like I'm completely done. We went out, me and my girlfriend, not too long ago, to a barbecue place up in Boulder City, Nevada. We go up there a lot. I like the Tom Demelin's Museum. There's a lot of cool stuff to do in Boulder. So there's a cool barbecue spot. And we go in there, and the waitress comes in. What can I get you guys a drink? And then I look, and there's this huckleberry lemonade. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds really good. Huckleberry lemonade. Yeah, I'll take one. And so I drink it. Oh man, it was sweet. It was a little bitter, but you know, just the way you like it. I'm like, oh, that's good. That's really good. So I'm down 3 of these things. And my girlfriend's like, are you going to be okay to drive? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, and she's like, well, you've had 3 of those drinks. And I'm like, yeah, just lemonade. And she's like, no, they're vodka lemonades. So I guess the huckleberry was the vodka. I don't know. And yeah, so all of a sudden it just freaking hits me. And then the next morning I wake up and neck swollen, freaking body hurts, all like you're inflamed. Oh, 2 days. 2 days to get off the couch. When I was a kid, I could have drank 100 times that. Oh man, yeah, good times, guys. Good times. I remember one time I was about 21. I think I was 21, and it was that stretch. And I went to lived in an apartment complex, and went to a buddy of mine was throwing a party on the other side of the apartment complex. So I walked over there, drank a bunch, and then got ready to walk back home. And I got about like halfway through the apartment complex, and I had to sit down, and like I'm not gonna make it. The crazy stuff you do when you're a kid, guys. The crazy stuff. All right. Well, let's light this candle, guys. Who's ready? We're gonna start off with today in history. Bum bum bum. Give me a moment here, guys. Get myself together. Gonna get myself together. The writing's on the wall. Gonna get yourself together, 'cause the Daily Dake's here to tell you about today in history for you all. That's right. Where else? Where else are you gonna be able to find songs like that, guys? Nowhere else. Only on the Daily Dank. All right. Today in history, guys. Oh, where am I at? Here we go. Today in history. Bum, 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 for April 13th. Almost Friday the 13th. Ooh, we just missed it by one day. All right, what happened today? Sidney Poitier becomes the first black individual to win an Oscar for Best Actor. Was this for Who's Coming Over for Dinner? Sidney Poitier, is I believe the right way to pronounce that. If you're wondering if you're going to Vietnam in 1969, it was 124, 1970, 143, 271, and 169. Man, yeah, I wouldn't want to live during those freaking days. Sam Beckett, playwright, Nobel, not the guy from Quantum Leap. Sam Beckett? No, I didn't know there was another guy. Not a lot happened today, huh? Let's see. The Quarantine Edition. Doolittle raid on April 18, 1942. B-25 aircraft led by Lieutenant Colonel James Doolittle launched from the aircraft carrier USS Hornet to conduct air raids on Tokyo. Is that if you guys watch Pearl Harbor, the movie? I believe that's what that is when they at the end when they go and they do the bombing raids, and they only have enough gas to make it so far. Let's see what else happened. In 1979, the longest doubles ping pong match ends after 101 hours. Yeah, Tim, sometimes you're going to have to tell us about that when you played the longest doubles ping pong match of all time. In 1976, the U.S. Federal Reserve begins issuing $2 bicentennial notes. Fun fact, guys, I keep 3 $2 bicentennial notes in my wallet at all times for 2 reasons. One, for luck, and the second, I can never be arrested for vagrancy. That is correct. An oxygen tank explodes on Apollo 13, preventing a planned moon landing and jeopardizing the lives of the 3-man crew. Moon landing. We need to get into it sometimes, guys. The UN General Assembly condemns South Africa because of apartheid. 1961. 1960, the first navigational satellite is launched into Earth's orbit. No, the first navigational satellite by us is launched into orbit. The Black Knight satellite's been there the whole time. Vienna falls into Soviet troops in 1945. 43, Franklin Roosevelt dedicates the Jefferson Memorial. In 1941, German troops captured Yugoslavia. Seamus Heaney, Irish poet, was born on this day. And the first flight over Mount Everest is completed by Lord Clydesdale, good old Lord's Clydesdale. And then John Gerald Bryan, British novelist, was born. Sam Beckett, good old Sam Beckett. So that was your today in history, guys. Oh, what do you think about that? For some reason, you said Sam Beckett. I thought of Sam. Sam Elliott. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Baker. How you doing? Man, I don't want to. What's the best way to address this? I don't want to get too into the weeds, as Vince McMahon would say. Where's my little mustache? What do you guys think about this Budweiser controversy, man? I used to work for Budweiser. I worked for Budweiser for many, many, many years, and been looking at this controversy. So what it is Budweiser put a transgender TikToker on their on a bunch of cans, like they're doing like a promotion with the TikToker on the cans, and I guess a lot of people are upset about it. Sales have plummeted 60% since they've done this, and this is Budweiser. This is the king of beers, guys. And I switched to hard liquor years ago. I poured beer back into the horse. Yeah, so I guess this is a huge controversy. I was trying to think back. I worked for Budweiser for about 8-9 years, a long time. And I don't remember ever them putting anybody on a can or on a bottle. I want to say maybe Santa Claus. Maybe Santa Claus, Bud Light did, and I'm all for drag shows and everything, but keep it away from our children. Well, technically, it's on beer, right? So it isn't affecting our children. That's a hard one to debate there. I don't know. Like, my whole thing was that I don't remember him ever. I was trying to, I think Santa, but I want to say Santa Claus was even on the outside, like on your 12 packs and stuff. Yeah, holiday. I don't remember ever having them have anybody particular or any kind of extra design on the bottles or anything. Yeah, so that's crazy that they would do that. And I don't know, man. Like, whatever you think about it, like, I'm all for letting people live their life and stuff. But I was trying to think. Casey Kane, the race car driver. I remember that it was the big deal. Was we lost Dale Earnhardt Jr. He went to Hendricks Racing and had to drop the Budweiser because Hendricks. There was some stuff going on. Yeah, yeah, I'm not like, hey, Matt Workman. I'm not trying to start up no controversy, guys. I was just stating a fact on that. But keep it away from I believe me, guys. Like, I have my, I don't know. I believe let everyone live their own lives, but to a degree, like, don't interfere in mine and what I'm doing. Just basically freedom. Freedom, guys. What is it? My favorite saying in the world is don't start none, there won't be none. Don't mess with me, I won't mess with you, type of thing. Anyway, let's get over the controversy. Blah, we don't do controversy at 7:10 a.m. But what we do is we get crazy, guys. I like the big horses and the Dalmatian. Yeah. What about the frogs? Remember the frogs? Budweiser. They had Budweiser marketing was freaking phenomenal for the longest time. Still like they still do pretty good Super Bowl ads from what I understand. I didn't see their Super Bowl ad this year though. Did they have one? Anyone see their Super Bowl ad? Hey Mike, what's up? All right. Hey Chris, good morning. Good morning. Everyone boycotting Budweiser. It's closed-minded. I celebrate people being able to be themselves without fear or bigots. Yeah, you know what? And that's what I said, man. Like, what? Let everyone live their lives. I don't care. Don't mess with me. I won't mess with you. Type of thing. And I'm all for that. I was just bringing it up. My whole thing is I don't remember them ever. Yeah, Spud McKenzie, that was a good one. Yeah, it's a big move. It's a big controversial move, and see if it pays off or if it doesn't pay off. I'm just reporting the news. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. All right, let's get into these, guys. Let's get into these. This is the worst song lyrics, or not the worst song lyrics, the most misunderstood song lyrics of all time, guys. So this is gonna fall under the same category. So I have a friend when we were kids. His name's Roger. I'll call him out. Roger, one of my best friend in high school and all that, Roger. And we hung out all the time, and we hung out at the Colorado Bell Casino. I know it sounds like teenagers hanging out at a casino. Sounds weird, but there was arcade upstairs, big arcade. And so we would go there, we'd hang out the weekend, we would walk up and down. And at that time, Laughlin, Nevada was like a big boating, gambling. Like people would come from California just for that. And they would bring their families. So what would happen is the parents would go out and gamble all night and then leave the kids to their own accords. So we would end up meeting other kids our age from California and everywhere. And, we'd hit on girls, whatever. And we'd have a good weekend and all that. So the arcade at the Colorado Bell, we would hang out at this arcade, and they had a big jukebox. And the song Color, there was a group called Color Me Bad. Who remembers Color Me Bad? There was a song called I Adore Mi Amor. And there's a whole section of this song where he sings it in Spanish. He's all, I'm not even going to attempt it. But my friend Roger did not know this. So he made up his own lyrics, what he thought he was saying, even though it was in English. His lyrics were in English and the other guys were in Spanish. He had no idea. So one time I catch him singing something about eating Doritos. Like, it was just the weirdest songs of understand. Oh man, yeah, you're right. Well, you know what? Is it even? Oh man, I'm sorry. I cracked open this beer, guys. I'm sorry. You're right. You know what? It is more profitable, but at the same time, isn't it just like they're just people? So like you just advertise to people. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. We're so hung up on differences in this world, man. And you know what? That's the problem. That's the problem that we have is fear comes from not knowing. Fear comes from not understanding. Fear comes from you open the door and it's all dark and you don't know what's in there and you're scared. You turn on the light and it's freaking and it's some old furniture and a freaking mannequin with a hat on or whatever, and that's where fear comes from, man. And that's what we just got to get away with that. People are people. I don't care if you're a boy that dresses up like a girl. I don't care. If you're freaking want to dress up like a leprechaun all day, I've seen it. I don't care. The one thing I do care about, is one time we were down on Hollywood Boulevard, and you know how the people like to wear the costumes. There was a little guy. So it had to be, I'm telling you, a homeless guy found a costume in a dumpster, and he decided to try to make some money. And there was this god-awful purple dinosaur that looked, it wasn't Barney. It was not Barney. It was a purple dinosaur, though, and it was dirty and dingy. Like I said, it looked like he found it in a dumpster, and he's out trying to get people to take his picture, and he takes off the thing, and he's just this nasty-looking old man. So that's it. That's my problem. If you're a dirty, homeless man wearing a purple Barney outfit, trying to take pictures with families, that's where I draw the line. That's it, guys. That and what dogs driving cars. It just shouldn't happen. If I'm running for president, Dogs should not drive cars, period. All right. Enough about the nonsense, guys. People are people. We love each other. No drama. You know what I mean? Everyone has a story to tell, guys. That's why I haven't launched it yet, but I got about 50. God, I hate to say that many. 50 podcasts that I've done with people from all walks of life, guys, because I'm going to tell you, I'm a middle-aged white guy. And I know my limits. I know that I haven't experienced life like other people have, and vice versa. You know what? We all have a story to tell. That's why I got into this podcast, to hear other people's stories, guys. So here, pretty soon, probably maybe we launch it next week. I got all sorts of celebrities on there, great stories, people from all walks of life. There's a dating coach. There's a lady who does hypnosis to have orgasms. There's so many things, guys. I've been so out of my comfort zone on some of these podcasts. Maybe that's why I haven't launched it yet. Maybe it's because I am out of my comfort zone a little bit. But I wanted to learn about others. You know what I mean? It could be, we can all be ignorant at times, but if you open that door and you learn, what's that? You walk a mile in someone's moccasins, you learn a lot. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for, guys. I don't want to be ignorant. I want to be able to understand what's going on in this world and enjoy it at the same time. All right. Hey, what the fudge? How's it going? Getting all crazy on the 710 show. I'm wearing my Brock Lesnar shirt. We're F5ing people. We're getting nuts. All right. All right. So that's it, guys. That's what I believe. People are people, and we just have a good time, right? That's it, man. People, you know what? I've been open about it. I do therapy. I talk to a counselor weekly, and it's a good thing, man. You get to vent, you get to throw some stuff off, and and I think that's it's the main thing, is just being open-minded and just knowing that, like, when you're having a bad day, other people could too. And, just cut someone a little bit of slack, because you don't know what their story is. You don't know if their mom died that morning. You don't know if their freaking boyfriend, girlfriend threw a pot of oil at them and barely missed them. You don't know what that person's dealing with. So let's just cut each other a little slack, guys. How about that? How about that? We just cut each other a little slack, and be understanding. We take care of one another out there, because we only get one life, guys. And I don't want to go, if today's my day, tomorrow's my day, whenever my number is going to be punched, I don't want anyone going and being like, man, that guy was ignorant. Oh, man, that guy didn't do this. Oh, I want people to be like, man, that guy, he wanted to go out and experience life. He wanted to go to the world's largest jackrabbit farm and experience it. I do want to do that, but you guys know. Anyway, let's get into this stuff, man. All right. Song lyrics. I like this better. No controversy. Well, I guess it is controversy. So my friend Roger, good old Roger, yeah, he got the songs wrong a lot. Now this one, guys, I know so first up on the list is going to be "Tiny Dancer" by Elton John. A lot of people hear "Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer." Oh no, most people hear "Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza." I don't think I've ever heard that. Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. Was Tony Danza even like a celebrity when this song was written? The correct is "Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer." Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. One of the most frequently misheard lyrics is this Elton John blooper has spawned off a life of its own. For example, the single, which went 3 times platinum in April 2018, spawned a joke on an episode of Friends when discussing the most romantic songs of all time. Phoebe says that in her opinion, the one where Elton John wrote that for the guy on Who's the Boss. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. All right, we built this city, guys. We built this city on sausage rolls. Who who built this city on sausage rolls, guys? You know how construction workers love a good sausage roll. Oh my God. Yes, we built this city on sausage rolls. uh, the misheard lyric from Starship's first ever single is so common that it prompted a parody song. YouTuber Lady Land Bob Mark Hole, the number one position. Wow, the song was the number one position in the UK. We built this city on sausage rolls, guys. Oh man, we built this city on sausage rolls, guys. Oh, um, pork stuffed pastries beating our artists like Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey out for the honor. All proceeds from his track were donated to Trussell Trust, a food bank charity. That's actually pretty good. All right. Never, okay. Well, I never heard of that one. Watch out. There's a bathroom on the right. My ex wife built the city of sausage rolls. John, out of nowhere with the ex wife joke. Oh, all right. Drift Away by Uncle Cracker. Misheard is Give Me the Beach Boys and Free My Soul. But the correct is Give Me the Beat Boys and Free My Soul. I can see that. That's a pretty common one. Give me the Beach Boys and free my soul. I want to get sucked in the Colt. Who remembers that when, was it Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys? Didn't he get sadly, they're all true. My favorite was Ship Week in San Diego. uh, the billboard on the Drift Away is one of Uncle Cracker's most famous songs. Never became number one. It peaked at number 9. That's weird. Unbeknownst to the people, it's also a cover. The original version, which the song belongs to singer Dobie Gray, was certified gold by Recording Industry Association in 1973. So, yeah, remember Brian Wilson? Wasn't he part of a cult? And like was brainwashed by some dude. And I know one of the other Beach Boys, wasn't he involved in Manson? Like, did they like steal one of Manson's songs or something? Yeah, something crazy. All right. Blank Space by Taylor Swift. You guys know I love me some Tay Tay. So let's see. Misheard, All the Lonely Starbucks Lovers. All the lonely Starbucks lovers. The actual lyrics is got a long list of ex-lovers. Oh, so got a long list of ex-lovers. All the lonely Starbucks lovers. You know you're drinking too much coffee when you're hearing Starbucks lyrics, guys. Taylor Swift's fans misheard the lyric so frequently the singer poked fun at her own song on Valentine's Day 2005. In the now deleted tweet, she wrote, "Sending my love to all the lonely Starbucks lovers out there on this Valentine's Day," even though that's not the correct lyric, to which the coffee chain playfully replied, "Wait, it's not?" Oh, my uncle used to blaze with the Beach Boys in high school. That's a common story, man. I think Beach Boys were like the common folk. They hung out with like your average everyday Joe. They hung out with Charles Manson, so I guess so. But you know what? They say Charles Manson. A lot of celebrities hung out with him because of his. He had all the girls. Charles Manson. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! We're getting crazy here. We're getting crazy. All right, here we go. Oh no, we're getting sneak peeks at the future. We're getting sneak peeks. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Bohemian Rhapsody. Here we go. All right. Let me All right. Well, you know what? That way you guys can see it. Let's just do that. All right. Bohemian Rhapsody. Some of these I had no idea about. Saving his life from this warm sausage tea. The correct is Informer. Oh, I remember that song. Informer. Because I'm hanging with the snowman. All right. So spare him his life from this monstrosity. But people here saving his life from the warm sausage tea. Exactly. What the hell is sausage tea? Anything less than a piping hot cup of tea is actually a nightmare for most Brits. But it turns out it's not actually what one of their most famous musicians was croning about. The song's popularity in the country endured regardless. The track is among the best selling of all time. Yeah, it's a great song, man. But you got to save them from the sausage tea. Sounds like my ex's breath. Oh my God. Nice. All right. Who remembers the song Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot, guys? Baby Got Back. I like big butts in a can of limes. That could be line of the day. Yep. I'm thinking that too, Lonnie. I'm thinking that too. Sausage tea has so much potential, but I haven't had my coffee yet. First one who goes and buys sausagetea.com is going to be a rich man. You guys, I like big butts in a can of limes. Got much back. Yes. Because big butts, you like to put some lime on them, guys. I like lemon lime, to be honest. I like 7-Up. Never have, never will. Just squeeze them both on some big butts, guys. I like big butts in a can of lime. The other brothers can't deny. With a little tequila and a bag of limes, we get sprung. All right. A Message in the Bottle by the Police. Misheard. A year has passed since I broke my nose. The actual lyric is, a car has passed since I wrote my note. Or a year has passed, car. What the hell am I doing? A year has passed since I wrote my note. A year has passed since I broke my nose. My anaconda don't want none unless you got sausage tea, hon. That's a whole different song, Lonnie. That's by Sir Humps-a-Lot. My anaconda won't want none unless you got sausage tea. Huh? Oh my God. Oh. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Aquarius, Let the Sunshine In by Fifth Dimension. Misheard. The dawn. This is the dawn of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. But what people hear is this is the dawning of the age of asparagus. Oh. Oh my God. But you know what? This song came out in the time where lyrics really didn't have to make sense. There's this movie that I like called Streets of Fire. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this movie, Streets of Fire. It's from the 80s. It stars not John-Claude Van Damme, another guy. He was Eddie in the Cruisers, that guy. He was supposed to be a big star and just didn't quite make it. So this movie, Streets of Fire, one of my favorites for whatever reason. I think it's more nostalgic than anything. Rick Moranis is in it. William Dafoe. Who a bunch of people are in this thing. Basically, it's a movie that in a different time in a different place. So it's like set in the 50s, but it's really not, and you don't really know what time or what place it is. It's a rock and roll movie. It's about a gang of bikers come in a small town and steal a singer who was performing there and back in her hometown, and they kidnap her, and William Defoe is the evil biker, and this other guy comes back from the merchant marines and he's saving her, and Rick Moranis is in love with her. Whole crazy mess of stuff. But the soundtrack is phenomenal. Movies are good, but the soundtrack is really good. But it's an 80s. I can take a breath now. But it's the 80s. So the lyrics like me, like, what was it? Laying on the beach like a seal and the waves crash over him. Like, I mean, they just make no sense. You don't, and that's what I think it didn't have to make any sense. So maybe the dawning of the age of asparagus, maybe that could have been the lyric. We don't know. But it's the dawning of the age of Aquarius, guys. The mashup of two songs written for a musical Hair. It also is somewhat of a rarity in the music industry as it was recorded by the group in two different cities, Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Despite its non-traditional origins, the single was certified platinum. All right, up next, guys, we got Waterfalls. Don't go Jason Waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I am the walrus. Oh, TLC won the 1995 MTV Music Award for the signature track, Don't Go Jason Waterfalls. You know, how do you get it wrong when it's like the title of the song? That's what I want to know. Smells Like Teen Spirit from Nirvana. Nirvana, the killer of the hair bands, if you will. Man, Nirvana burst onto the scene. Something different, something cool. They looked different. They sounded different. And they were different. You figure at this time, man, hair bands were everywhere. That's what it was. Rock and roll was hair bands. And all of a sudden, Nirvana and the Seattle scene busted out. You look over there, and no one ever looked back, guys. Changed the music industry forever. Don't tell my fart, my achy breaky fart. So Nirvana, for being how big they were, people did get their lyrics confused. What the actual lyric is we here are now, entertain us. Well, people, we are here now in containers. We are here now in a container. We are here now, containers. Well, they got to be in something. They just can't be there. Oh, man. That was a massive hit, that Teen Spirit. We Will Rock You by Queen. One of the biggest stadium songs of all time, guys. They love that boom, boom, shh, boom, boom, shh, boom, boom, shh. I remember I had a record. It was the Disco Duck record. It had a bunch of different compilations songs on. I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9. And We Will Rock You, and what was the other one? We Are the Champions. That was a double version of it, and it was on that album. And never did I think that he says kicking your cat all over the place. He actually says kicking your can all over the place. Yeah. So I never thought he said kicking your cat all over the rock and roll about Tupperware. Pearl Jam was the first. You are right. Alive. All right. I Want to Hold Your Hands from the Beatles. People misheard. I Want to Hold Your Ham. Oh, because nothing says loving like wanting to hold your ham. Bob Dylan, also misunderstood the line in the song. He thought I can't hide as I was getting high. After finding out the group was not, in fact, marijuana smokers, he introduced them to the recreational practice and cemented himself a spot in Beatle history. Who knew that, guys? What a freaking fact that was. Bob Dylan introduced the Beatles to marijuana because they had the song that sounded like it. Wow. That actually is really cool. That sucks for the girls that don't have a ham. Oh, those poor ladies. Oops, sorry, guys. You ever get those like morning, you got to scratch your head. I put on a hat first thing, hair is all wild. All right, I'm a Believer by the Monkees. I love me some Monkees, guys. Monkees. I watched they reintroduced the show on MTV when I was a kid, and I think they tried to reboot it, didn't work out. But I love me some Monkees. So the actual lyric is, "Then I saw her face, bump 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 bump. Now I'm a believer." So, but people thought, and John's ex-wife. Then I saw her face. Dun, 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 dun. Now I'm gonna leave her. Sorry, John. No, I crossed the line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, he's like, I can make fun of her, but you can't. Popularized by the Shrek movie, I'm a Believer. No, this thing was a massive hit even before Shrek. It was actually released 35 years prior by the Monkees. The original version was an installment hit, going gold with 2 days of its release. Dang, Monkees were massive. The Monkees. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. And people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing, ripping off the Beatles around. All right. Oh man. All right. Blinded by the Light. Oh, this is a common one, guys. I didn't know that Bruce Springsteen sung this song. Misheard. Wrapped up like a deuce. Another rumor in the night. The actual lyric is revved up like a deuce. Another runner in the night. So wait a minute. That isn't the wrong lyric. Maybe it's just me. I've heard wrapped up like a douche is what I thought it was, not like a deuce. Or am I reading it wrong? Is it? Hang on. Hang on. We gotta do something here. I gotta see this. It's too early in the morning. Yeah, the two on dice or playing cards. Yeah, so I always thought it was wrapped up like a douche. It's deuce, yeah. See, I was totally wrong with that, and that's not even what we're looking at. So, like, they're saying the wrong lyric is wrapped up like a deuce. Oh, revved up like a deuce. So he's saying wrapped up like a deuce. Another rumor in the night, but the actual is revved up like a deuce. Another runner in the night. Oh, man. Too busy singing to put anyone down. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I had no idea about that. I didn't even know it was a Bruce Springsteen. I could have swore it was douche. All right. Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. There's a bathroom on the right. Who heard that? I always thought it was a bad moon on the rise. Who heard there's a bathroom on the right? That had to be like people in the bar who has to go to the bathroom really bad. And they're like, oh man, this song knows it, man. This song knows it. There's a bathroom on the right. Yeah, baby. Oh, some musicians love getting in on the joke of misunderstood lyrics. John Fogerty. of the Creedence Clearwater Revival is one of them. During his 1988 Premonition concert taping, he actually sang the incorrect lyric. Close listeners can hear it quite painfully after the final version. It was originally reported that during other concerts he would point to the closest bathroom whenever he got to the line. And there's a bathroom on the right. I heard it on the TV show Uncle Jesse. Oh man. I thought it was wrapped up like a douche. Yeah, I could have swore that. Man, yeah, that one blows my mind. Like a Virgin from Madonna. Now, I got a good story for you guys. I was working a gig one time, and they were playing in the background Weird Al Yankovic like a surgeon. And guy literally like walks up to me dead serious, and he's like, man, this song sounds a lot like Madonna's Like a Virgin, doesn't it? You don't think they could get in trouble for that? And I just looked at this guy and I'm like, what? Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to say, man. I had to explain to him what a parody song was. Maybe he was parodying me. I don't know. So, what people misheard is Like a Virgin touched for the 31st time. But the actual lyric is Like a Virgin touched for the very first time. Who misheard that? Come on. It is Madonna, so anything's possible. It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. Oh, that's where this comes from. I had no idea. I see this meme all the time with Justin Timberlake saying it's going to be May. And I have no idea what it meant. I thought maybe like he was born in May, maybe something, I don't know. But so that's what it is. I just say my brain has been enlightened, guys. The correct lyric is it's going to be me, but it's going to be May is what everyone thinks. My ex-wife heard it. Oh man. Yeah, so that answers a lot of questions for me now. Cups When I'm Gone by Anna Kendrick. I've never heard this song, so I don't know. You're Gonna Miss Me by My Walk. You're Gonna Miss Me by My Taco. Whoa. The correct is You're Gonna Miss Me by My Walk. You're Gonna Miss Me by My Talk. Oh. I can see where that one would get confusing. You're going to miss me by my talk. Oh, or you're going to miss me by my taco. And hey, you know, girl, hey, you're going to miss my taco, fool. Work It by Missy Elliott. The correct, yeah. 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 So the correct is your free wet, but the correct is true to Nick or pop. That's what it says, guys. That's what it says. All right. The last but not least, guys. Actually, we'll do two more. We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. Misheard. We didn't start the fire. It's always been burning, said the worst attorney. The correct is we didn't start the fire. It's always been burning since the world's been turning. So it's always been burning, said the worst attorney. I don't even understand that one. You know, there's so many. I bet you that one is one of the most misinterpreted songs of all time. He just goes on a rant on that. All right, last but not least, guys, Forget You or F You by CeeLo Green. Great song, great breakup song, great breakup song. Misheard. I guess he's an expert and I'm more of an attorney. But the actual lyric is, I guess he's an Xbox and I'm more of an Atari. So yeah. Oh, it's backwards, Brian. You didn't read the lyrics. Oh, I got dyslexia, guys, early in the morning. All right. So, yeah. So, I guess he's an expert and I'm more of an attorney. I guess it works. It works. Roger, my old friend, would be proud of this list, guys. Eating Doritos on the beach with you. I think that's what the lyrics he thought were. Oh, so those were the most. No sour cream on the taco, please. Or was it 9 Coronas for my Sharona? Hey, I like that one. That's another bar jam. That has to be another bar jam. 9 Coronas. The bathroom's on the right after 9 Coronas. Let's see what we got here. All right, line of the day, guys. Line of the day. I hope this popped open. Line of the day. I'm going to give it to John, man. John McClure had a good line. Had a good line at the beginning of the show. So congratulations, John. I know I have a package for you. Let's try to meet up this weekend. Hey, for you guys who are interested, Saturday and Sunday, we're trying to figure out a day. I might just do both days to accommodate everyone. I would love that you do a get together smoke out in Golden Valley or locally, whatever we need to do. I want to film some stuff for 420 with you guys, and yeah. So some 420 Olympics. So let me know what day works for you guys. And John, this is your prize for line of the day. You get a Doc Ock keychain. Doc Ock from Spider-Man. Can't really see that, but yeah. So you have kids. You have kids. Put your shed key on there or something. Congratulations, John. Line of the day. You get bragging rights as well. It's line of the day. You can't get away because we're going to get you. Hey, hey. All right. I'm motivated, guys. I'm motivated by all these horrible song lyrics. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you check it out, our 710 show, guy. Oh, I guess this is the 710 show. Make sure you check it out, the 420. Check it out, the 420 show. We got all sorts of stuff, guys. It is True Crime Thursday today. But look what we do. We do Movie Monday. We do Paranormal Tuesday. We do Weed Wednesday. We do True Crime Thursday. We do Baked and Unboxed on Friday, guys. So make sure you get in on that giveaway too, guys. Hashtag Darkseed. So next Friday, we're giving that away. And then you're going to hashtag basket case, and you're going to get the pin and the Leprechaun 3 print. And then, guys, on 420, we're going to be doing the Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. So hashtag 420. And then also, guys, we're going to be doing a big price pack. And that's going to be exclusive over on thedailydank.com. I'll have more info on that today at 4:10, and part of getting people over on the Daily Dank, guys. So we'll be giving away the big pack on that, and that's how you're going to get entered to win over there, guys. I'll be giving you all the information at the 420 show, and then tomorrow at the 710. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Man, went an hour again. Great show this morning, guys. Good job. Good job, guys. Woo! Give yourself a big pat on the back. Awesome, awesome. Appreciate you guys. Line of the day. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. That's right. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Surprised Rosie hasn't had to go to the bathroom yet. Producer Rosie. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm Rosie the dog. Rosie the dog, guys. All right. I'll see you guys at 420. See ya.
thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay